I don't know why I'm doing this to myself. This is my third episode of the night. Hey there, everybody. It's the Nasty One here again, and welcome back to the next episode of the Heaters Shuffle Draft franchise rebuild here in Super Mega Baseball 4, year number 3. Last episode in the semifinals, we obliterated the Jacks, winning 11-3 and 21-5 to complete the sweep and send our redemption tour back to the finals for the second straight year. Last season, we were swept in the finals by the Moose, who got knocked out in round 1 this time around. Let's see if we can avenge that loss and get our first title to the Heater series in any of my playthroughs. We'll be taking on the number 2 seeded Freebooters, who have also swept their way to the finals, beating the Moose and the Sandcats. So, we will have home field advantage, though, for the 3-game series. Here's the pitching matchup for Game 1. Ansel Krause on the mound for the Freebooters. No record, a 3 ERA and a 1.17 whip. On the mound for us is Lovelorn, 1-0 with a 1.80 ERA and a 0.60 whip. Lovelorn took a line drive to the face in the first start of the postseason for himself, only letting him go 5 innings, giving up 1 earned run on a homer, but he did get enough rest in between to be healed up fully for this appearance, so that's good. He'll be on top of his game. Freebooters, looks like they put all their money in power hitting and speed, but their team is no slouch. They're actually pretty good in almost every category. This should be an even matchup. Lineup for Game 1, Swiner in left, locked in. Slamus locked in at short. Bambino locked in right. Phenomeno locked in at third. Whoopity locked in at second. Or no, just at second. Manley locked in at first. Swanson tense in center. And Clark catching. Lovelorn on the mound. For the Freebooters, we're going to give them their alternate uniforms here today. Those baby blue booters. On the mound, locked in, or leading off, locked in second baseman Hanley Dexteras. Then it's center fielder Blamo Tamale, who is the ace free agent pickup at the beginning of any standard series. Left fielder Axel Torque, catcher Harry Backman, on fire first baseman Hercules Bentley, third baseman Kieran Nutmeg, tense right fielder Howie Caldit, and shortstop run to third and pitcher Ansel Krause. Let's go. Time for the finals as we look to defend home field here in Game 1. Our lineup is coming off a hot appearance, 21 runs last episode. Or in the second game of last episode, I should say. So we have scored, I think, 11, 16, 11, and 21 runs, respectively, in every game so far. Let's see if we can keep it going. Last year, we did the same thing. We dominated all the way to the finals, and then we crapped the bed. This year, hopefully, we turn it around. Let's do it, guys. Dexteras, Tamale, and Torque up against Lovelorn. Hanley Dexteras, the utility player leading off. Second baseman locked in with fastball hitter active, hitting .474 with a homer and 7 RBIs. First pitch from Lovelorn, forkball down and in the dirt, ball 1. Ball down and away, low, 2-0. There's him down and away, that's lined in the hole to short. Slamus dives and cuts it off. Fires across the first, just late. Infield single for Dexteras. Lamo Tamale up next, the center fielder, inside pitch active, hitting .316 with a homer, 3 RBIs. Kick off first, nothing doing. Peter away in the first pitch on the pitch out, nothing doing, ball 1. Jimmy down the way, runner goes, strike called, throw down by Clark. In time to nail Dexteras as he got greedy, and Clark says, not happening. 1-1. Ball down the way. Tamale whiffs on it. 1-2. Work ball down and in. Chase taken low, actually. 2-2. Good eye. Orseamer up and away. Chased outside. Fouled off. 2-2. 2-2 remains the count. Fork ball down and away. Checked in the dirt. Good hold. 3-2. Ball away. Check low, ball 4 as Lovelorn loses Tamale. It's a walk. Next up, left fielder Axel Torque, hitting .222 with 3 RBIs. Work ball down and in on the first pitch, low, ball 1. Pick off the first. Air bailed by Lovelorn over the first baseman, and that is going to allow Tamale to reach second. Thought about third. Wild thrower activated for Manley. Good job by Phenomeno to keep it in front of him. 1-0 the count. The ball away to Torque. Ripped foul. 1-1. Lovelorn now tense after the error. Peter up and away. Hitting the gap. Right center field. Bambino going over. Won't get there. That'll be extra bases for Torque. Bambino runs it down, but it's an RBI double. 1-0 Freebooters as they get first blood. Harry Backman up next to catcher, hitting .200 in the postseason with an RBI. Ball down and in on the first pitch. Strike called. 0-1. That's an earned run charge to Lovelorn. Get it down and away. Fouled off. 0-2. Go for activates for Backman. Ball down and in. Nubbed foul. 1-2. 0-2 still. Forcing up and in. Jammed in the center. Popped up for Swanson. He's in for the sliding catch. 2 down. Nice job, Rook. Back to neutral mojo he goes. Runner at second for on fire first baseman Hercules Bentley, hitting .500 with 3 homers and 12 RBIs. Four-seamer middle in, strike called, 0-1. Good ball down and away. Check, strike called, 0-2. Nice pitch. Work ball down and away. Fouled off, 0-2. Four-seamer up and away. Checked high, 1-2. Good ball down and in. Fouled off, still 1-2. Work ball down and away. Checked outside, low, 2-2. Forcing up and in. Chased it high, fooled him, strike 3. First punch out for Lovelorn to end the inning. But an errant pick-off throw and then an RBI double from Axel Torque makes it 1-0 Freebooters. Bottom 1. Swiner, Slamus, and Bambino due up against Ansel Carouse. There's Big Country. Rally starter and Rod Baltile active for Buck. He's locked in, coming off a 6 RBI day. 6 RBI day where he hit a grand slam last episode. Heater up and away in the first pitch, outside on the 2-seamer, ball 1. Heater down and in, rocked by Swiner, left center field. Chasing it down, Tamale, he'll run it down, 1 out. Ham Slamus up next, shortstop locked in, hitting .545, 4 homers, 8 RBIs. Curveball up and away outside, missing the outside corner, 1-0. Slider down, rocked by Slamus to left center. Chasing it down, Tamale looking up. Fire! It's off the fence, actually. It's not a fireball, but it is an RBI. It is a lead 1-out double. Jovan Bambino up next, coming off a 3-homer game at the end of last episode. He's locked in. Curveball inside misses. Bambino hitting .636, 5 homers, 10 RBIs in the postseason. Heater up, line to center field, right at Tamale, 2 down. That'll give the RBI chance to the 4-hitter here. It's Norm Fenomeno, the third baseman, locked in. He had a 4-hit game in the second game against the Jacks, hitting .533 with a homer, 3 RBIs. He's locked in. Curveball up and in, taken high, ball 1. Heater up, rocked by Fenomeno, deep right center field. He got around on it, heading back to the wall. Fireball coming at you there in the first row as Fenomeno delivers a 2-run bomb. Heaters take the lead. It is 2-1. Second of the postseason for Fenomeno as he got just enough oomph behind it. Next up, Sloop Whoopity, second baseman hitting .571, 2 RBIs in the postseason. Checked inside on the 2-seamer, ball 1, good eyes. Carouse now tense. Curveball middle in, dumped to left center. Torque gets there, but it's down for a hit. Whoopity locked in. Here is Grunt Manley, the first baseman. He's locked in, hitting .579, 3 homers, 12 RBIs. Heater away, misses outside, ball 1. Pick off to first, back safely, Whoopity. Whoopity takes off, curveball up and in, strike called, throw down is late. Backman and no chance to get Whoopity. Sloop in scoring position, 1-1 count to Manley with RBI hero active now. Heater up, line to short, right at third on the picked stop. Nice play, Runda. That ends the inning. To the second, it's 2-1. Nutmeg, Kyle Eaton, third, due up. Here, Nutmeg leading off at third base today for the Booters, hitting .385. Lovelorn still tense after the error he made in the first inning. Heater away outside, ball 1. Forcing him down and away, low, 2-0. Work ball down and in. Rip the right field on the line, right at Bambino. 1 down. Howie Caldede up next. He's tense. Right fielder hitting .056 in the postseason. Ball down and in on the first pitch. Strike called, 0-1. Work ball down and away. Checked low, 1-1. Forcing him up and in. Line to left center field. Big Country going over. Won't get there. It's in the gap. Extra bases. Buck gets to it, gets it in. That is a 1-out double, though, for Caldede. That'll bring up the Booters shortstop. It's Runda third, hitting .417 in the postseason with a homer, 3 RBIs. Forcing him down and away in the first pitch. Check swing strike, 0-1. Ball down and in. Fouled off, 0-2. Whiffer activates for her. Heater up and away. Fouled off, still 0-2. Work ball down and away. Chased at strike 3. Second punch out for Lovelorn today. 2 down. Here's the pitcher, Ansel Kraus. First at bat of the postseason. Heater up and away. Strike called, 0-1. Work ball down and in. Whiffed on it, 0-2. Ball down and away. Outside, 1-2. Four-seamer up and in. Popped over short. Slam is giving chase. Lays out of his reach. That's a base hit. Runner coming around third. Swiner's throw is cut. No, it's late, actually. It's an RBI single for Kraus, who helps his own cause. We're tied at 2 as Dexteras comes up next. One for him with a single and a caught stealing today. He's locked in. Ball down and in on the first pitch. Hitting the hole to short. Slam is over on the backhand. Fires across the first in time to end the inning. RBI single for the pitcher Kraus ties the game at 2. Bottom 2, Swanson, Clark, and Lovelorn do up. Here's Stanley Swanson, the rookie center fielder, hitting .286 in the postseason, 3 RBIs. Made a nice sliding catch in the first inning to bring his mojo back to neutral. Changeup misses high, ball 1. Slider in there at the knees, 1-1 the count. Heater up his chase, dumped over first. Bentley makes the catch, 1 down. John Clark up next. Catcher has power versus lefty active, hitting .545. 1 homer, 3 RBIs in the postseason. Changeup ripped foul inside, 0-1. Two-seamer away, popped up behind second. Out for it is the second baseman, Dexteras. 2 down. Base empty for Lovelorn, hitting .667 with an RBI. He's still tense. Changeup at the letters, 0-1. Slider taken low, 1-1 to Lovelorn. Popped foul behind the plate, 1-2. Curve up and away, taken high, 2-2. Good take for Lovelorn. Changed down the way, popped it up, foul to first. Bentley makes the catch, 1-2-3 inning. To the third, we're still tied at 2. Tamale, Torque, and Backman, heart of the lineup up. There's Blamo Tamale, walked his first time up. Curve ball away in the first pitch, ripped fouled over the screen, 0-1. Work ball down in the way. Line at the middle, that's base hit. Lead off single for Blamo as he leadoff man on in the third for the Freebooters. Next up, Axel Torque, 1 for 1 with an RBI double today. Work ball down in the way in the first pitch, fouled off, 0-1. Forcing it down and in. Blooped over first. Manley lunges, knocks it down. Right to Whoopity. Flips to the pitcher late. Infield single. There's Backman, 0 for 1 today. 2 on, none down. Lovelorn in the jam. Forcing it down in the way. Low ball 1. Ball down and in. Inside. 2-0. Ball down and in. Check swing strike. 2-1. Forcing it down in the way. Hitting the hole to short. Slam is on the dive. Out of his reach. That's a base hit into left center. 1 run coming in. Throw to third is late. RBI single for Backman. It's 3-2. Bentley up next. First baseman's on fire. 0 for 1 today as Lovelorn now rattled. Peter up and in the first pitch. Strike called. 0-1. Ball down in the way. In the dirt. 1-1. Ball down and in. Pop to Fright. Bambino over near the line. Makes a catch for the first out. Runner from third will hold. Runners at the corners. 1 down. There's Nutmeg, 0 for 1 today. Work ball away on the first pitch. Line to left field. Swiner tracking back. Makes a catch for the second out. Runner at third will tag. Throw is cut. No, it's not. A sac fly. It's 4-2. There's Caldeet. 1 for 1 with a double. Once again, Lovelorn rattled. Curve ball hangs, ripped to right field on the first pitch. 2 on, 2 down. Inning continues for the Freebooters. There's a run to third, 0 for 1. You're up and away in the first pitch, strike called, 0-1. Work ball down in the way. Line to first, 1 hopper to Manley. He'll take it himself to the bag. That'll end the inning. Lovelorn gives up 2 more runs. It's 4-2 to the bottom of the third. Swiner, Slamus, and Bambino do up. There's Big Country, 0 for 1 today. Rally starter and volatile active for him against Kraus. Slider ripped to right center. That's in the gap. Tamale will cut it off, though, to keep it a single. Big Country on to start the third. Tying run to the plate for the Heaters. There's Ham Slamus, 1-for-1 with a double. Change it down, rip foul, 0-1. Change it down, line to first, right at Bentley for the first down. He tags Swiner for an unassisted double play. Of course he does. Fuck you. Gambino up next, 0-for-1. Heater down and in, line to Bentley. One hopper, and that ends the inning. Fuck you, game. To the fourth, it's 4-2. Grouse, Dexteras, and Tamale do up. Heater awaited the pitcher outside, ball 1. Kraus has singled home a run already today. Whiffed on a curveball, 1-1. Heater up and in, whiffed on it, 1-2. Work ball down, chased in the dirt, strike 3. Clark picks it up, fires the first, 1 down. Third punch out for Lovelorn. Here's Dexteras, 1-for-2 with a single. The ball away, in the dirt, ball 1. Heater down and in, line to right center field. Swanson over for it, lays out and keeps it in front of him. That'll be a hit for Dexteras, his second. Here's Tamale, 1-for-1 with a single and a walk. Work ball down in the way in the first pitch, low, ball 1. Heater down in the way, strike called, 1-1. Ball up and away, line to left field, another base hit. First and second now with 1 down as the Booters in business. Here's the 3-hitter coming up next. Axel Torque, he's already doubled home run and singled today on an infield choice. He's 2-for-2. Heater inside, misses, ball 1. Work ball down and in, strike called, 1-1. Heater up and away, chased it outside, 1-2. Heater down and away, outside, 2-2. Ball down in the way. Chased it in the dirt. Strike 3. Fourth punch out for Lovelorn. 2 down. Here's Backman. 1-for-2 with an RBI single today. Work ball down in the way in the first pitch. Outside. Ball 1. Forcing it down and in. Fouled off. 1-1. Ball down and in. Chopped in front of the plate. Foul. 1-2. Heater up and in. Chased it. Strike 3. Fifth punch out for Lovelorn. That ends the inning. And he thankfully doesn't give up any runs. Bottom 4, it's 4-2. Phenomena, Whoopity, and Manley do up. There's Phenomena, 1-for-1 with a 2-run homer his first time up, trying to get us back in the game. Slider inside from Kraus, misses, ball 1. Curveball misses low, 2-0 to Phenomena. Good hitters count. Changeup's low, 3-0. Got to take this one. Heater away on the 2-seamer, strike called, 3-1. Still a good hitters count. Heater down in the way, ripped in the hole, past Dexteras into right. That's a base hit. Leadoff man on in the 4th. Here's Whoopity, locked in, 1-for-1 with a single. Change with the knees in the first pitch, pulled by Whoopity, deep to left field, carrying well, back to the wall, Torque, leaping, fireball coming at you there in the Freebooters bullpen. Sloop Whoopity hits his first homer of the postseason as the contact batter ties the game with a 2-run bomb. It is 4-4. We're back in it. Nice job, Sloop. Next up, Grunt Manley. He's 0-for-1 today. Kraus now tense. Heater up and in. Dumped up the middle. Base hit. Grunt's first hit. He's 1-for-2. Pardon me. Next up, Swanson. He's 0-for-1 today. Kraus tense. Change up inside. Rip foul. 0-1. Heater away, hitting hold of second. That's 1 hopper. Dexteras the second 1, third to first. Late fielder's choice. Next up, Fiona Clark, 0-for-1 today. Powers lefty active. Change up, strike called, 0-1. Pitch out, nothing doing. Pass down and in, pulled by Clark to left center into the gap. Running it down, though, is Torque for the second out. Heard Lovelorn due up next. We'll let him bat here. I'm going to let him go through the 5th. He's 10, so for 1. Change it down. Chopper to second. Dexteras goes to first. That ends the inning. But a 2-run bomb from Whoopity ties the game at 4 to the 5th. Bentley, Nutmeg, and Caldeet due up against Loveland, who's entering his 5th, and it'll definitely be his final inning of work. Here's Bentley 0 for 2 today. He's on fire still. Ball down on the first pitch, checked low, ball 1. Forcing up and away. Strike called, 1-1. Ball down and away, low, 2-1. Ball down and in. Strike called, 2-2. Forcing it down and in. Rip to left on the line. Swiner in, slide. Actually picks it off his shoe tops. 1 down, didn't even slide. Nutmeg up next. Sack fly last time up. She's 0 for 1 today. Ball down and in on the first pitch. Strike called, 0-1. Forcing up and away. Fooled her, 0-2. Ball down and in the dirt, inside, 1-2. Ball down and away. Pulled up the first base line. Manley dives, makes the snag, gets up and races to the bag. Wins the foot race for the 2nd out of the inning. Caldeet up next, 2 for 2 with a double and his single today. Forcing it down and away in the first pitch outside. Ball 1. Heater up and away. Fooled him. Strike 1. 1-1. Heater down and in. Chop to second. Slow roller. Whoopity charges. Bare hands. 1-2-3 inning for Lovelorn in the 5th. Good cap on his day as he's done after 5. Bottom 5. Swiner, Slamus, and Bambino due up. There's Big Country. 1 for 2 with a single at the top of the lineup. He's locked in. Slide up and away. Line through the middle. Base hit for Buck. Big Country on to lead off the 5th. Rouse tense again. Here's Slamus. 1 for 2 with a double. Slider down, rocketed to second. Dexterra is the second one. Third to first, double play. Second one Slamus has hit into today. Here's Bambino. Locked in 0 for 2. Heater down and then ripped foul. 0-1. Out in front of it. Change up and in, high and inside. 1-1. Good eye there. Fastball middle of the plate, crushed by Bambino, dead center field. I think he got all that one, folks. Looking up, Tamale at the wall. Fireball coming at you there in the stands, left of the batter's eye. First homer of the game for Bambino, his 6th of the postseason. And that makes it 5-4 as we take the lead for the 2nd time today. There's Norm Fenomeno, 2 for 2 today. He's hit a 2-run homer and a single today. Kraus tense again. Heater away outside, ball 1. Slide up and in, rip down the line, foul, 1-1. A little early on it was Norm. Change up inside, rip foul, 1-2. Change up, rip foul again, a little early. Still 1-2. Heater way high, good take, 2-2. Change up and in, turned on by Norm, hit well to right center field. Looking up at the walls, Howie, he's out of room. Fireball coming at you there. 2nd homer of the game for Norm. Back-to-back jacks for the Heaters. It is now 6-4. 3rd of the postseason for Norm. There you go, boys. Keep it going. Here's Whoopity, 2 for 2, 2-run homer. Last time up and a single. Change up at the knees, dumped to center field. Another base hit. Whoopity 3 for 3 today as the speedster on with 2 down in the 5th. Next up, Grunt Manley, 1 for 2 with a single. He's locked in. Pick off the first man. Whoopity takes off. Bentley to second in time to get him. 2 runs in on the homers, though, by Fenomeno and Bambino as they go back-to-back. 6-4 to the 6th. 3rd, Kraus and Dexterra is due up. Loveland done after 5 innings. Gives up 10 hits, 1 walk, 5 strikeouts through 5. He's in line for the win. Under 3rd up, 0 for 2 today. Subbing in for Lovelorn here. Go ahead and be Thomas Mason, making his 2nd appearance of the postseason. 2nd-year reliever. Ball down on the way in the first pitch, low, ball 1. Heater down and in. Strike called, 1-1. 8-9-1 do it for the freebooters here. Slider up and away outside, 2-1. Little high as well. Ball down on the way. Strike called, 2-2. Whiffer activates for Runda. Heater up and in. Fouled off. Still 2-2. Ball down and in. Crushed to left center field. Swanson going over. Makes catch for the first out. Kraus up next, 1 for 2 with an RBI single. Pinch hitting for him is Juan Rojas, backup outfielder. 375 average, 2 RBIs in the postseason for Juan. You're down and in on the first pitch. Line to center, right at Swanson. 2 down. Base is empty for Dexteres. 2 for 3 today with 2 singles. The ball down and in on the first pitch. Lined up the middle. Slamus dives out of his reach to left center. That's a base hit. Third hit today for Hanley. He's 3 for 4. Pardon me. Tamale up next. 2 for 2. He's singled twice and walked. Slider away on the first pitch. Strike called. 0-1. Hitter down and away. Hit on the ground to short. Slamus to his left. Cut. Makes an error. E6. Good job, Ham. There's Torque, 2 for 3, a double, an RBI double, and a single today. He's got a good RBI chance, as that should have ended the inning. Good ball down and in on the first pitch. Just low and inside. Ball 1. Forcing him down and away. Hit on the ground to first. Manley dives out of his reach into right center. Bambino comes up throwing for the plate. Runner trying to score in time. It's 6-5. There's Backman, 1 for 3 with an RBI single. No earned run charge to Mesa there, as the inning should have been over. Peter down and away, whiffed on it, 0-1. Slider down and in. Fouled off, 0-2 as Whiffer activates. Good ball down and in. Fouled off, still 0-2. Peter down and away. Nelber to short in the hole. Slamus on the bare hand. This time makes the play to end the inning. But an unearned run scores at 6-5 as long reliever Cutter Crack-A-Barrel coming out of the bullpen. Bottom 6, we're down, up 1. Manley, Swanson, and Clark due up with a pitcher slot due up 4th. Here's Manley, 1 for 2 with a single today. Facing Crack-A-Barrel. Cutter in there at the knees. Strike called, 0-1. Cutter inside. Manley hits it to the gap. That is going to be down for a base hit in front of Tamale. Leadoff man on in the 6th here for the Freebooters. Not the Freebooters, Heaters. Here's Swanson, 0 for 2 today. Pick off to first, back safely is Manley. Cutter in there at the knees, 0-1. Cutter way outside, 1-1. Cutter up and away, fouled off, 1-2 the count. There it goes. Cutter middle of the plate, ripped foul. 1-2. Failed hit and run there for us. Cutter up, whiffed on it late, 0-1. First punch out for Crack-A-Barrel, 1 down. Here's Clark, 0 for 2.
Number 20, Fiona Clark.
Cutter up and away, hit up the middle, base hit for Fiona, her first today. She's 1 for 3. 2 on, 1 down as the pitcher comes up next for the Heaters. Thomas Mesa. First at bat, possibly the postseason for Mesa. How do I want to play this? We still have Morrow. We have Phenomeno. He's on fire. We could pitch him. We have Morrow. We have Neverwalker and Kerr. All of them are rested. Yeah, I say we pinch it here. Coming off the bench to take a crack at it is going to be catcher Tiny DeGrande with contact versus righty active. Hitting .667 in the postseason, 1 homer, 6 RBIs. Good chance for Tiny. Slider at the knees, ground to the short. That's going to be a double play to end the inning. Good job, Tiny. Waste of a pinch hitter. Going to go to the bullpen here. Going to bring in. Going to go ahead and go to K-squared first to the 7th at 6-5. Bentley, Nutmeg, and Caldeep due up. Bentley 0 for 3 today. He's on fire. K-squared in her first appearance in the postseason through 4 scoreless innings in relief of the injured Lovelorn to get the save back in Game 2 against the Buzzards. Her ball fouled off 0-1. She hasn't pitched since. Peter inside, turned on and fouled off by Bentley 0-2. Slider down and away. Whiffed on it, strike 3. First punch out for K-squared. Next up, Nutmeg 0 for 2 with an RBI sac fly earlier. The ball down and away in the first pitch, fouled off 0-1. Two-seamer up and in. Chase, broken back grounder to third. Phenomeno bare hands and fires. 2 down. Base is empty for Caldeep. 2 for 3 with a double and a single today. Two-seamer up and away in the first pitch, strike called 0-1. Peter down and in. Chased it inside, 0-2. Slider way outside from Kerr, just misses, 1-2. Ball down and away. Whiffed on it, strike 3. Second punch up for K-squared, 1-2-3, inning for her. Bottom 7 at 6-5. Swiner, Slamus, and Bambino due up. Here's Buck Swiner, 2 for 3 today with 2 singles. He's locked in.
Buck.
Volatile active against Crack-A-Barrel. Cutter hangs on the first pitch, crack deep to right center field. Big Country got around on that one. It ain't coming back. Fireball coming at you there in the middles of the right center stands. Big Country delivers his 3rd homer of the postseason, and that makes it 7-5 as we're back to a 2-run advantage. Ham Slamus up next, 1 for 3 with a double. He's down to neutral mojo after making an error in the field 2 innings ago. Cutter up on the first pitch line to short, right at 3rd, 1 down. Jovan Bambino up next, locked in with a solo homer last time up. He's 1 for 3 today.
Bambino.
Curveball away, strike called, 0-1, nice pitch. Cutter middle in, ripped to right center, past the diving Dexteras into the gap, extra bases for Bambino. Tamale getting to it, gets it in, it's a double for Jovan. RBI chance now for Phenomeno. He is homered twice, driving in 3 total runs. He's also singled.
26. Norm.
Solo homer last time up for Norm. Curveball way outside from Crack-A-Barrel, ball 1. Cutter up and in is chased, bloop to right center field. That is in no man's land. Tamale will slide and get there for the 2nd out. Nice play by the center fielder. Saved a run there.
Now batting.
Whoopity up next, 3 for 3. He's hit a 2-run homer and singled twice today.
Sloop. Whoopity.
Locked in currently, looking to keep it going. Cutter up and away, dumped to right center, over the leaping Dexteras' glove. That's down for a hit. Bambino will score from 2nd. It is 8-5. 3rd RBI today for Whoopity. He's 4 for 4. Here's Grunt Manley, 2 for 3 with 2 singles. He's locked in.
21. Grunt Manley.
Cutter down and in, Nubber in the hole past the first baseman. Dexteras backs him up though, and that ends the inning. To the 8th, it's 8-5. 2 runs home. We're now got a 3-run cushion. Run to 3rd is up, then the pitcher and Dexteras. Run to 3rd over 3 today with a strikeout. Going to start it against K-Squared, who's locked in. Heater away, strike called, 0-1. The ball down and in, inside, 1-1. Two-seamer up and away. Off the plate, 2-1. Slider down and away. Dump to right field on the line. Bambino there, 1 down. Next up, Crack-A-Barrel. The pinch hitting for him is going to be Mashadonga, the infielder. Tense hitting .214 in the postseason with an RBI. Two-seamer up and in on the first pitch, high, ball 1. Forcing it down and away. Nub to first, Manley up the line, fields it cleanly, races to the bag, 2 down. Base is empty for Dexteras, 3 for 4, 3 singles, he's locked in.
Manley. Dexteras.
The ball down and away in the first pitch, fooled him out in front, 0-1. Heater down and in, hitting the hole to 2nd, Whoopity over on the dive, nice cutoff. Fires the first 1-2-3 inning for K-Squared as she's through the 8th. Coming out of the bullpen, Libby Doe, the former Salteeth right-hander, she's locked in. Bottom 8, it's 8-5. Swanson, Clark, and the pitcher due up 3rd. Here's Stanley Swanson, center fielder's 10th. So for 3 today as Doe's on the mound now, locked in out of the bullpen for the Freebooters. Changeup misses away, ball 1. Hit at the knees, Swanson skies it to center. He missed it right at Tamale, who barely has the move. 1 down. Clark up next, 1 for 3 with a single.
Number 20. Fiona Clark.
Heater up and away, pulled to 3rd. Easy lining catch for Nutmeg, 2 down. Pitcher due up next, K-Squared. She's locked in, pinch hitting for her. Is going to go ahead and be utility man Ralph Blue. Hitless in the postseason, he's 0 for 1 with a line out. Change him up and away outside, two-seamer up and away outside, ball 1. Heater up and away, line to right center field. That is going to be down in front of the sliding Tamale for a base hit. Blue on with a 2-out knock as the pinch hitter extends the inning here for the top of the line. Appears Big Country. Homer last time up, he's singled twice, 3 for 4 today. He's locked in. Heater inside, turned on by Big Country down the right field line. He got all that one. Fireball coming at you there in the stands. 2nd homer of the game for Big Country as that breaks it open here to a 5-run advantage in the 8th inning. It is 10-5. 4th of the year postseason here for Big Country. And we keep our streak of double-digit runs in every game so far this postseason. Here's Ham Slamus. 1 for 4 with the double as Doe is no longer locked in. Change up and away, ripped to short. 2nd on the ground. Dexteras makes the play to end the inning. We're going to go ahead and double switch here as we go ahead and bring in Durr Neverwalker as he'll take over on the mound. And Ralph Blue will take over at shortstop to the 9th. It's 10-5. Tamale, Torque, and Backman due up.
Now batting.
There's Tamale, 2 for 3 with 2 singles and a walk, facing our ace reliever, Durr Never Walker, making his first appearance of the playoffs, as we haven't had to use him yet. Heater up and away outside, ball 1. Technically, we don't have to use him right now, but I'm not taking any chances. Curveball down in the way is lined to center. Third hit of the day for Tamale. He's 3 for 4. Leadoff man on for Torque, 3 for 4. Double 2 singles, 2 RBIs today for Axel. Slider down and in on the first pitch. Hitting the hole to right field. That is back-to-back singles to start the inning for the Freebooters. They're in business as the cleanup man coming to the plate. It's catcher Harry Backman. On 4 RBI single last time up. Cutter up and in on the first pitch. High, ball 1. Heater down at the knees. Strike called, 1-1. Dribble down and in. Riff foul, 1-2. Whiffer activates for Harry. Two-seamer up and away. Chased it outside, strike 3. First punch up for Durr, 1 down. Hercules Bentley up next, 0 for 4. Struck out last time up. He's down to locked-in mojo. Slider down and in. Low, ball 1. Ball down and away. Nubber back to the mound. Never Walker to third. 1. Phenomenal across the first. Double play. You love to see it. As that ends the game, Heaters take game 1, 10-5. Good rally back, boys. We have the advantage going to game 2. Now let's go win this shit. Pitching lines there for you. Here's the batting lines first. Good solid all-around effort. A lot of home runs that really made the difference for us as we kept them from hitting anything out of the ballpark. Loveland got bailed out. This was by far his worst start all season, but coming off an injury, yeah, I'm not surprised. Good pitching from the bullpen. We threw, 4 scoreless innings? I think an unearned run scored off of Mesa, but other than that, it was great. Big Country, your player of the game, with 2 homers, followed by Phenomena with his 2 homers, and Whoopity with his big homer. Yes. All right. Let's go. Let's go. Game 2 coming at you guys. Roaming on the road, trying to clinch with a sweep. This will be the first championship in 7 seasons for this franchise if we get the job done. I'll explain that to you if we actually get to that situation. Game 2, here's the pitching matchup on the mound. I will allow the rookie CT Brazon to get the start, as Reese Hunter did get roughed up in her playoff start, so I'm going to give Brazon the start. And on the mound for the Freebooters, third-year vet Dot DeCornis. 1-0 with a 5.40 ERA and a 2 whip. Brazon is making his postseason debut. Lineup for us here in Game 2. Swiner locked in left. Slamus tense short. Bambino locked in right. Phenomena locked in at third. Manley at first. Whoopity locked in at second. DeGrande DHing. Swanson tense in center. And Clark will catch. For the Freebooters, locked in at second is Dexteras. Donga will be at short. Tamale locked in center. Torque in left. Bentley locked in at first. Backman is tense, but he is DHing. Foul at third. Rojas catching. And Caldi tense in right. Let's go. Heaters 1 win away from clinching the title. The Redemption Tour needs 1 more win to get it done. Let's see if we can do it. We can do this, guys. We can do this. Let's go.
Welcome to game 2 of the league championship. Ho ho! The wait is over. It's baseball time.
Let's do it. Swiner, Slamus, and Bambino do up first.
Now batting.
Big Country leading off. Left fielder hit 2 homers in game 1. He's locked in, hitting .588 with 4 homers and 9 RBIs against the righty Dot DeCornis. Let's gets ahead. Curveball misses just low. Ball 1. Good eye by Big Country. Slider taken low. 2-0. Change up at the knees. Ripped foul out in front of it. 2-1. Heater away. Pulled by Big Country to right. That is right at Caldi. 1 down.
Now batting.
Ham Slamus up next. Shortstop is tense. .481 average. 4 homers. 8 RBIs in the postseason. Made a crucial error in game 1 that's made him basically tense. Two-seamer ripped to first. Right at Bentley. 2 down. Jovan Bambino up next. Right fielder locked in. Hitting .615 with 6 homers. 11 RBIs. He had a homer in game 1. Slider away outside. Ball 1. Hit at the knees. Line is short. Right at Donga. 1-2-3 inning for DeCornis. Bottom one, it's scoreless. Dexteras, Donga, and Tamale do up against rookie C.T. Brazon, making his postseason debut. There's Dexteras. He's locked in, hitting 500 with a homer, 7 RBIs. Heater down in the way in the first pitch. Line to right center. Forgot he's a fastball hitter. I'm stupid. Extra base hits immediately here for Dexteras as he'll be on with a leadoff double. How to bring up shortstop Masha Donga, pinch hit in game 1 where she was retired, hitting 200 with an RBI. The ball down on the first pitch from Brazon in the dirt. Ball 1. Cutter down in the way. Chased, fouled off. 1-1. Lead slider here coming here from Brazon. Slider away. Strike at the knees. 1-2. Change it up and in. High. 2-2. You're down and in. Nub to first in the hole. Manley over. Backhands cleanly. Races to the bag. Wins the foot race. 1 down. Dexteras to third on the play. Here's Tamale. Locked in with inside pitch. 3 hits in game 1. Hitting .391 with a homer. 3 RBIs. Slider away on the first pitch. Fouled off late. 0-1. Almost obliterated it. Cutter up and away. Outside. High. 1-1. Change it down the way. Nub to center on the line. That's down for a hit. Tamale will draw first blood for the Freebooters. 1-0. Nothing you can do. He's hitting well. There's Torque hitting .348 with 5 RBIs in the postseason. Forcing it down and in on the first pitch. Low. Ball 1. Ball down in the way. Chop to second up the middle. Whoopity over. Flips to second 1. Slams to first. Double play. You love to see it. So that ends the inning and kills the rally, but Tamale hits a 1-out single to drive in a run. 1-0 to the second. Freebooters draw first blood again. Phenomenal, Manley, and Whoopity do up. There's Phenomenal. 2 homers in the first game of the episode. He's locked in, hitting .579 with 3 homers, 6 RBIs in the postseason. Curveball away, outside. Ball 1. Good eye. Change up. Crushed by Phenomenal to right center, but that is going to hang up there for Cal to eat. 1 down. Next up is Grunt Manley. He's hitting .565 with 3 homers, 12 RBIs. Change with knees rocked by Manley, deep right center field. He got all of that one, folks. Fireball coming at you there on the second deck here at Lafayette Corner. Grunt Manley hits a bomb, and we're tied at 1 as the old man still delivers. The former grass eater. 4th of the postseason for Grunt. There's Whoopity hitting .640 in the postseason with a homer, 5 RBIs. He had a big 2-run homer to tie the game at 4 in game 1. Turn the momentum around for us. He's locked in. Heater up and away, taken high. Ball 1 on the 2-seamer. Change it down the middle, ripped to left center field by Whoopity, but that's going to hang up for Torque. 2 down. Base is empty for DeGrande, the DH today. Pinch hit in game 1 and hit into a double play. Contact was Freddie Active, hitting .600 with a homer, 6 RBIs. Heater up on the first pitch. Hit down the right field line into the corner. Just foul. 0-1. A little late. Heater up and away. Late again. Out of play. 0-2. Change it down. Out in front of it. Strike 3. First punch out for DeCornis to end the inning. Bottom 2. We're tied at 1 after the home run by Grunt Manley. Bentley, Backman, and Foul do up against Brazon. Hercules Bentley leading off. He's locked in, hitting .353, 3 homers, 12 RBIs in the postseason. Ball down and in on the first pitch inside. Ball 1. Forcing up and away. Strike call, 1-1. Slider down and away. Low and outside, 2-1. Change up and in. Whiffed on it, 2-2. Cutter down and in. Ooh, just inside, 3-2, no call. Forcing down and away. Checked outside, ball 4. Good eye from Bentley as he's on with the leadoff walk. DH Harry Backman up next. He's tense, hitting .200 in the postseason with 2 RBIs. Change it down and in on the first pitch. Chop to short, slow roller. Slams to second 1. Whoopity to first. Late fielder's choice. 1 down. Here's Jess Fowl, the third baseman. She sat out game 1. Low pitch active. Hitless in the postseason so far. Cutter inside on the first pitch. Misses. Ball 1. 4-seamer up and away. Strike called. 1-1. Curveball up and in. Inside. 2-1. Cut her up and away. High, 3-1. Good eye from foul. Forcing up and in. Cracked to right center field, cutting away from Swanson, looking up, and it's gone. A cannonball coming at you there for the Freebooters. Second homer of the game for them. Or sorry, their first today, actually, as Jess Fowl hits a home run. Former Heater, 2-run shot, gets revenge against their old club. It's 3-1. There's Juan Rojas, the catcher, hitting .333 with 2 RBIs as Brazon now tense. The ball down and away in the first pitch. Check swing strike. 0-1. Change it down and in. Inside. 1-1. Cutter at the knees. Rojas lines to the right over the leaping Whoopity's glove. That's a base hit. That's going to bring up the 9-hitter, right fielder Howie Caldite. He's tense, hitting .136 in the postseason. Four-seamer up and away in the first pitch. Strike called. 0-1. Cutter down and in. Strike called. 0-2. Well down in the way. Chop to first. Manley dives. Knocks it down. Takes it himself to first on the fielder's choice. 2 down. Next up, Dexter has 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Slider down and in on the first pitch. Strike called. 0-1. Change up and away. Outside. 1-1. Four-seamer down and away. Chased it. Nubbed to second. Whoopity over. Cuts it off. Fires to first. In time to end the inning. 2-run homer for Jess Fowl gives the Freebooters the lead again. 3-1 to the third. Swanson, Clark, and Swiner do up. There's Stanley Swanson, center fielder's tense, hitting .240, 3 RBIs in the postseason. Not hitting well as of late. Heater away, strike called, 0-1. Heater up and in. Swanson lines at the left center, but that hangs up for Tamale, 1 down. Fiona Clark up next to catcher, hitting .467 with a homer and 3 RBIs. Heater away in the first pitch, dumped to right center field into the gap. Extra bases for Fiona as the 9-hitter will get on here with a 1-out double. Puts her in scoring position for the top of the lineup as Big Country's coming to the plate. Locked him 0 for 1 today, though. Slider at the knees, rocked by Big Country to center field, heading back Tamale to the warning track. Makes the catch against the fence for the second out as Clark will tag and head for third as she's in safely. That'll bring up Slam Slamus, who's tense 0 for 1 today, trying to turn his luck around. For about the knees, line through the middle, base hit as Ham delivers an RBI single. It's 3-2. We cut the lead down to 1. That'll bring up the 3-hitter, Jovan Bambino. He's locked in 0 for 1 today. Slider away, outside from DeCornis, misses ball 1. Heater at the knees, rocked by Bambino, dead center field. He got all of that one, folks, as he obliterated it to the stands above the batter's eye. Fireball coming at you there as Bambino hits his 7th homer of the postseason. It is 4-3. Heaters have the lead again. Next up is Norm Fenomeno. He's 0 for 1 and locked in still. DeCornis now tense. Here at the knees, line through center field. Base hit for Norm. His first hit today. He's 1 for 2. He's still rolling. Here's Grunt. Solo homer his first time up. He's 1 for 1. Locked in here. Change up and in. Ripped foul out of play. 0-1. A little early. Slider at the knees. Hit through the middle. Base hit into center. Past the diving Dexterans. 2 on, 2 down. Manley gets it rolling. Here's Whoopity, 0 for 1 and locked in. Sloop looking to find a gap. Ball inside, misses off the plate, ball 1. Heater at the knees, bloop to right center field. That could be trouble. Caldite over, just gets there, and that ends the inning. 3 home for the Heaters, though, as we retake the lead. 4-3 to the bottom of the third. Donga, Tamale, and Torque do up. There's Donga 0 for 1 and tense today. Four-seamer down and in. Inside, ball 1. Throw ball away. Check swing strike called at the knees, 1-1. Change up and in. Chased, fouled off, 1-2. Cut up and away. Off the plate, 2-2. Slider down and in. Hit the hold first. Manley picks it out of the air on the liner, 1 down. Tamale up next. RBI single his first time up. He's 1 for 1. The ball down in the way in the first pitch, outside. Ball 1. Slider away. Strike called, 1-1. Four-seamer down and in. Check low, 2-1. Change it down the way. Low, 3-1. Better way. Ball 4 outside. Brazon had no choice but to walk him there. Tamale on for Torque, who's 0 for 1.
Number 16, Axel Torque.
Slider away on the first pitch, outside and low. Ball 1. Heater up and in. Whiffed on it, 1-1. Ball down and in. Runner goes. Chased in the dirt. Throw down by Clark. No chance to get Tamale. 1-2 the count. Better up and away. Chased it, strike 3. First career punch out in the postseason for Brazon. 2 down. Here's Bentley, who walked his first time up. He's locked in.
26, Hercules Bentley.
Change it down and in on the first pitch. Grounded up the middle to short. Slamus dives out of his reach into left center. Swanson will have no play at home. It's going to be an RBI single for Bentley. We're tied at 4. Here's Harry Backman, 10 0 for 1 today.
Number 26,
Forcing it down in the way. Foul off, 0-1. Make it down and in. Nubber to short. Slow roller for Slamus. He'll field to first. That ends the inning. RBI single for Bentley ties the game at 4, though, to the 4th. DeGrande, Swanson, and Clark due up. Here's DeGrande 0 for 1 today. Contact was ready active against the Cornice, who's still tense. Either way, line to second, right at Dexteras. 1 down. Stanley Swanson up next. Rookie's 0 for 1 and tense today.
Swanson.
Ball put in. Strike called at the letters. 0-1. Heater up. Dumped up the middle. Base hit for Swanson as that'll get him turned around. He's 1 for 2. Nice job, Stanley. Next up, Fiona Clark. 1 for 1 with a double today.
Fiona Clark.
Change it down and then fouled off. 0-1. That was a bit inside. Chased it. Ball up and away. Poked to left field. Shallow. Sinking quickly. Torque coming in. Drops the ball. That's going to be a base hit. Good effort from Torque. He just couldn't secure it. There's Big Country. 0 for 2 and locked in. 2 on, 1 down. Big spot for Buck. Slider up and away. Taken high. Ball 1. Trying to break it open. Come on, Buck. Heater middle of the plate. Line to short. Right at Dongo, who's holding the runner. 2 down. RBI single for Slamus last time up, looking to do it again. He's still tense. Can Ham come through? Heater up and in, crack the center, but right at Tamale, and that ends the inning. The Cornice gets out of danger. Bottom 4, it's still 4-4. Foul, Rojas and Caldeep do up. There's foul, 1 for 1 with a 2-run homer first time up.
Number 12, Jess Foul.
They're ball up and away in the first pitch. Rock to left field as that's still sunk low, and that's another home run for Jess Foul. Cannonball coming at you for the former Heater, who figures out how to do it when she's not on our team. Second of the postseason, second of the game. It's 5-4. Freebooters have the lead again. There's Juan Rojas, 1 for 1 with a single. His own tense now. Heater down and in low. Ball 1. Cutter up and in. Check strike called. 1-1. Change it down in the way. Nubber to second. Whoopity charges. Bare hands. Makes the play. 1 down. Caldeep up next. He's 10, so for 1 today. Better down in the way. Chased it low. Ball 0-1. Goes him down and in. Hitting the hole to short. Base hit to left. 1 on, 1 down here for the top lineup. Here's Dexteras. 1 for 2 with a double. Change it down in the way in the first pitch. Low. Ball 1. Slider middle in. Strike called. 1-1. Cutter down and in. Dexteras hits it in the hole to second. Whoopity dives, cuts it off. No play at second. Will go to first. 2 down. Fielder's choice. Here's Dongo for 2 and tense. Forcing it down on the first pitch. Low. Ball 1. The ball down in the way. Chop to short. Slow roller. Slamus charges. Bare hands. Fires. In time to end the inning. Brazon gives up his second home of the day, though, to Jess Foul as it's 5-4 to the 5th. Freebooters lead. Bambino, Fenomeno, and Manley. Heart of the lineup coming up. Here's Bambino, 2-run homer last time up. He's 1 for 2 today, trying to get some sparks going. Curveball hangs on the first pitch, hit up the middle, base hit. Bambino got it just past Dexteras on the dive, and he'll be on to lead off the 5th. Here's Fenomeno, 1 for 2 with a single. He's locked in. Heater middle in, lightened to right center. That is down for another hit. Bambino digging around second. It got by Tamale all the way to the fence. He'll be digging around third. Coming in second, sliding Phenomenal. Throw from Donga. Late RBI double. We're tied at 5 as the miscue by Tamale ties the game as he misplayed it. From Manley up next, 2 for 2 with a solo homer and a single. He's locked in. RBI hero active as well for Grunt, trying to get it going. We're tied at 5. Curveball hangs, rocketed right center. Manley got all of it. Fireball coming at you there in the first deck. Nice job, Grunt. We're taking the lead. It's 7-5. 5th of the postseason for Grunt. 2nd of the game. We back. Here's Whoopity 0 for 2 and locked in. DeCornis now rattled. Curveball middle in on the first pitch. Bloop to left center. That is going to be down for a base hit as Tamale can't get there. Whoopity's first hit today. He's 1 for 3. Here's DeGrande 0 for 2. DH looking to deliver. Curveball taken low in the dirt. Ball 1. Pick off the first. Air mailed it into the stands. And Whoopity's going to get the third on the play, I believe. Nope, just at second. Okay. 1-0 the count. Heater up. Rocked by DeGrande to right center. He just got under it. Caldita is there for it. 1 down. Whoopity tags, heads for third. He'll beat the throw with ease. DeGrande now tense. Here's Swanson, who's already tense. 1 for 2 with a single last time up. Infield in, trying to protect the 2-run disadvantage. Change with the knees on the first pitch. Rock to center field. That'll get the job done right at Tamale. He makes the catch for the second out. Whoopity will tag. He will score on the sac fly. It is 8-5. Next up, Fiona Clark, 2 for 2 today with a double and a single, trying to bring him home. Keep it going, Fiona. Rip the short, 1 hopper to Donga. That ends the inning. But the Heaters strike for 4 in the inning as we retake the lead, 8-5 to the bottom of the 5. Tamale, Torque, and Bentley do up against Brazone. Come on, CT. Tamale 1 for 1, walk last time up. He's also singled home a run, 1 for 1 today. Got up and away in the first pitch, outside, ball 1. Heater down and away. Strike called, 1-1. Ball down and in. Taken low, 2-1. Change it down and away. Outside, 3-1. Nice play. Slider away. Rock foul, out of play. Full count. Down and away. Check swing outside, ball 4. Second walk to Tamale. Good pitching, Brazone. It's his 3rd walk today. Can't do anything about it. Here's Torque, 0 for 2, intense. Four-seamer down and in. Taken low, ball 1, no call. The ball down and away in the dirt. Good block, 2-0. Slider up high, 3-0. Of course the X button's going to stop working now. There we go. Changeup hangs. Fouled off. 3-1. Thank God he didn't kill that. Four-seamer down and in. Fouled off. Full count. Slider down and away. Hitting the hole to second. Whoopity dives. Cuts it off. No play at second. Will go to first. Fielder's choice. 1 down. Bentley up. Singled home a run last time up. 1 for 1 with a single and a walk. 1 run driven in. Of course. Change up away. Hangs. Good thing it's high. Ball 1. Forcing me down in the way. Ripped the short on the line over the leaping Slamus's glove. That's a base hit. Tamale thought about coming home, but Big Country has a sniper arm out there. Don't do it. Runners at the corners. 1 down for Harry Backman. He's tense, 0 for 2. The ball down and in on the first pitch. Strike called. 0-1. Cutter middle away. That hung. 0-2. Whiffer activates. Change it down and away. Check swing. Ooh, almost got him. 1-2. Heater up and in. Checked high. Ooh, got him again. 2-2. Slider down. Chase grounded to first. Right at Manley. Fires the second. 1. Slamus back to Manley. Double play. You love to see it. Brazone gets out of a jam in the 5th to the 6th. It's 8-5. Swiner, Slamus, and Bambino do up. Big Country 0 for 3 today. Locked in, leading off against DeCornis, who's entering the 6th. Heater up on the first pitch. Crushed to right center. Hit pretty well. Carrying back Tamale to the fence. Looking up. Fireball coming at you there in the Freebooters bullpen. Home run for Big Country as he hits his 5th home of the postseason. It is 9-5. Attaboy, Buck. Here's Ham Slamus, 1 for 3 with an RBI single earlier. Change away, rip foul, 0-1. Curveball middle in, line to second, right at Dexteros, one down. Jovan Bambino up next. He's locked in, 2 for 3 with a 2-run homer and a single today. Curveball taken low, good eye, ball 1. Curveball away, taken outside and low, 2-0. Change up and in, line to second, over the diving Dexteros, base hit. Bambino's 3rd hit today, he's 3 for 4. Here comes Phenomeno, 2 for 3 with an RBI double and a single today. Heat up and in, line to second, right at Dexteros, 2 down. Here's Manley, 3 for 3, 2 homers today and a single. He's driven in 3. He hit a homer, 2-run homer last time up. Heat up and in. Oh, Grunt Manley delivers. Fireball coming at you there in the second deck and right. His 3rd homer of the game. It is 11-5. We now have a 6-run advantage. 6th of the postseason for Grunt. Here's Whoopity, 1 for 3 with a single. DeCornis staying out there. Change it down, rip foul, 0-1. Slider away, 1-1. Change it down and in, turned on by Whoopity to left, but right at Torque. That ends the inning. The Heaters strike for 3 more as we extend the lead to 6. 11-5, bottom 6. Bottom of the lineup up for the Freebooters. Brazon done after 5 innings. He gives up 8 hits, 3 walks, 1 strikeout, 2 homers, 5 earned runs. He's in line for the win. It wasn't a great outing, but I'll take it, especially against a good offense like this. Here's his nemesis, Jess Fowl, 2 for 2, 2 homers, 3 RBIs today. He won't see her again, though. You're coming out, CT. Going to the bullpen here. Going to turn it over to long reliever Sebastian Morrow, who's given up only 1 earned run in 3 appearances this postseason. Slider away on the first pitch outside. Ball 1. Heater up. Strike call, 1-1. Slider pin away. Fouled off, 1-2. Change up and in. Fouled off, 1-2. Heater up and away. Check tie, 2-2. Good eye. Change it down and in. Chased it low, strike 3. First punch out for Morrow. Got her whiffing. Next up, Rojas, 1 for 2 with a single. Heater up and in. Check swing strike, 0-1. Change up and away. Dumped to center. That is a bloop base hit. Nice job for Rojas. 2nd hit for him today. 1 on, 1 down for the 9-hitter. Here's Caldeet, 1 for 2 with a single. Heater down and in. Low, ball 1. Slider away. Nubber to first. Slow roller. Manley charges. Fires the second. 1. Slams to the Whoopity. Late. 2 down. Here's Dexteros. 1 for 3 with a double. He's locked in. Reverse splits active for Morrow. Change away. Strike called. 0-1. Slider down and in. Inside. 1-1. Heater down and away. Chased. Fouled off. 1-2. Change up and in. Inside. 2-2. Good eye. Slider down and in. Hitting on ground to first. Manley dives past him into right field. That's base hit. Rojas holds it second. 2 on, 2 down. Here comes Donga. 0 for 3. She's tense. Slider down and away. Strike called. 0-1. Peter hangs. Line to right center. That was a bad pitch. That's going to get at least 1 home. Swanson gets to it. Gets it in. Here comes Dexteros as well. Relay throw is late. 2-run single. It's 11-7. Here's Tamale. 1 for 1 with 2 walks and a single and an RBI. Pinch running is Izzy Baker at first for Donga. Heater down on the first pitch. Hit the 3rd. Phenomeno gets by him into left field. You got to get that, Norm. 2 on, 2 down. Inning continues for Backman. Torque 0 for 3 intense. Slider away on the first pitch. Strike called. 0-1. Morrow now tense. Heater up and in. Bloop to right center. That's another base hit, and that's going to get the 3rd run of the inning home. Tamale gets the 3rd on the play. 11-8. Tying run to the plate. Here's Bentley. 2 for 2. 2 singles. Walk and an RBI today. Change it down and in on the first pitch. Ripped foul. 0-1. Heater up and away. High. 1-1. Slider down and away. Line to first. Right at Manley to finally end the inning. 3 home for the Freebooters. It's 11-8 to the 7th. DeGrande, Swanson, and Clark due up. There's DeGrande 0 for 3 intense. Spike Pena, the long reliever, will relieve Dr. Cornish as she goes 6 innings today, giving up 11 earned runs in line for the loss. Izzy Baker stays in at second base after pinch running for Donga, moving Dexteras back to shortstop. Slider down, ripped up the middle, base hit for DeGrande. His first hit today. He's 1 for 4 as the DH delivers. Brings up Swanson, 1 for 2 with an RBI single. He's tense.
Stanley Swanson.
Slider inside, strike called, 0-1. Slider down, 1-1. Change up, rock to center. Changing Tamale, he won't get there. First and second, none down. Good start to the inning for the Heaters. Looking to build that lead back up. Here's Clark. 2 for 3 with a double and a single today. Change up taken in there at the knees, 0-1. Change it down and then number to third. Foul to second, 1. Baker to first. In time, double play. Runner third, 2 down for Big Country. Solo homer last time up. He's 1 for 4. Change him away, rip foul out in front, 0-1. Slow it down. First split's active. Change him away, rip foul again. Slow it down, Buck, 0-2. Jesus. Chased at strike 3. First punch up for Pena. That ends the inning. Bottom 7, it's 11-8. Backman, foul, and Rojas due up. There's Backman, 0 for 3 and tense. Heater down in the way in the first pitch, fouled off, 0-1. Slider down and in, fouled off, 0-2. Whiffer activates. Change it down and in. Taken low, 1-2. Heater up and in. Sky to center, hit pretty well. Swanson tracking it back. In front of the warning track, puts it away in center, 1 down. Foul next, 2 for 3, 2 homers, 3 RBIs. She struck out swinging last time up. Heater up and away in the first pitch, strike called, 0-1. Slider up and away, strike called, 0-2. Change up and in, inside, 1-2. Heater up and in, chased at strike 3, second punch out for Morrow, 2 down. Here's Rojas, 2 for 3, 2 singles today. Change it down and away in the first pitch, strike called, 0-1. Heater up and away, high, 1-1. Slider down, popped up behind short, Slamus out for it. Calling for it, Big Country actually, he'll make the catch, that ends the inning, 1-2-3 for Morrow in the 7th to the 8th, it's 11-8. Slamus, Bambino, and Phenomeno due up. There's Slamus, 1 for 4 with an RBI single today, he's tense. And pinch hit for him actually, since he's not doing well, we'll turn it over to Ralph Blue. Batting 1 for 2 in the postseason. Check swing strike at the knees, called 0-1 as Little Hack activates, boosting his contact. Heater down, check strike called, 0-2. Heater down, dump to center field, and Blue gets a base hit. Good job, Ralph. Pinch hitter delivers. Here's Bambino, 3 for 4 with a 2-run homer and 2 singles today. He's locked on fire now. Change up, rocketed by Bambino, right center field. He unloads on it into the second deck. Fireball coming at you there as the Freebooters get the lead. Heaters get the lead back up to 5. 8th of the postseason for Bambino. It is 13-8. Second homer of the game for Bambino. Here's Phenomeno, 2 for 4 with an RBI single and an RBI double and a single today. He's locked in. Pena now tense. Change up, line to center, base hit. Third hit for Norm today. Still nobody out in the 8th. There's Manley, 4 for 4 day, 3 homers, a single, 5 RBIs. He's locked in. Heater up and away outside, ball 1. Change it down, ground to the second. Baker to second, 1. Dexter's to first, double play. 2 down, bases empty for Whoopity, 1 for 4 with a single. Slider middle in, line to short, right at Dexter's to end the inning. Bottom 8, it's 13-8. Cal D, Dexter's and Baker due up. Morrow done after 2 innings of relief. Blue stays in at shortstop after pinch hitting for now. I might bring in Glover later. Going to the bullpen, we're turning it over to Neverwalker here in the 8th. 9 pitches in the first game. Struck out a battery, didn't give up a run. Heater down low, ball 1. Cutter up and in. Fouled off, 1-1. Two-seamer down and in. Fouled off, 1-2. Heater up and away. High, 2-2. Cutter down and away. Whiffed on it, strike 3. First punch up for Durr, 1 down. Next up, Dexterez, 2-4, double and a single today. Slider down on the first pitch in the dirt, ball 1. Ball down and away. Pulled foul, 1-1. Cutter down and away, outside, 2-1. Two-seamer down and in. Number to short, slow roller. Blue charges. Makes play to first. 2 down. Base is empty for Izzy Baker. First at bat of the postseason for him as he pinch ran for Donga last time on the base pass. Slider down and away. Chop, slow roller to short, second. Whoopity charges, bare hands. 1-2-3 inning for Neverwalker. To the 9th, it's 13-8. It's Grande, Swanson, and Clark due up. There's Tiny to Grande, 1-4 with a single last time up. Contact for his righty active here. Change it down in the way. Check swing, strike called. 0-1. Slider in there, strike called. 0-2. Change it down in the way. Pulled to short. Slow roller to Dexterez. In the dirt. Picked by Bentley to save the error. 1 down. Swanson up next. 2 for 3. 2 singles and an RBI today. Change up at the knees. Pulled down the left field line by Swanson. That's a fair ball into the corner. That'll be a double for the speedster. Torque gets it in, but it is late. Third hit for Stanley today. He's 3 for 4. That'll bring up Fiona Clark. 2 for 4 with a double and a single. Change up and away high. Ball 1. Looking for that little insurance. Slider down. Rocked by Clark. Deep center field. Back forward Tamale at the wall. Looking up. Puts it away off the fence, actually. That's going to be a base hit for Clark. We had the tag. Runners at the corners. 1 down. There's Big Country. 1 for 5 with a solo homer. He's locked in. Come on, Buck. Put it out of reach right here. Slider up, taken high. Good eye. Reverse splits active for Pena. 1-0 counts. Pena checks the runners. Sets. Fires. Change it down and then. Rip down the right field line. Fair ball for Swiner into the corner. That'll get at least Swanson home. Digging for second is Big Country. He's in with a double. Clark to third. It's 14-8. There's Ralph Blue, 1 for 1 with a single. RBI 0 active. And coming in is Libby Doe, trying to save Pena. Infield in, trying to keep it a 6-run deficit. Peter on the first pitch line to second. Over the glove of the second baseman Baker. That's going to be an RBI single. It's 15-8. That runs charged to Pena. It was Bambino, 4 for 5 days. Homered twice, singled twice. 4 RBIs. He's on fire. Come on, boys. Put it out of reach. Come on. Change away. Line to left. That might get it done. Right at Torque for the second out. Runner tagging. And scoring is Swiner. 16-8. Also charged to Pena. There's Phenomenal. 3 for 5. Double, 2 singles, and an RBI today for Norm. He's locked in. Peter inside on the 2-seamer. Misses. Ball 1. Peter up and in. Jammed and popped to left center. Torque in, calling for it. Puts it away to end the inning. Heaters, though, strike for 3 more. It's 16-8 to the bottom of the 9th. The Heaters are 3 outs away from their first title. Tamale, Torque, and Bentley. Heart of the lineup coming up. Neverwalker stays in. Tamale on fire. 2 for 2 today. He's singled twice, walked twice, and has an RBI to his name. Peter up and away in the first pitch. Grounded to third. Phenomeno there. On to first. 1 down. I'm going to make a defensive change here. I'm going to go to the shortstop. I'm going to bring in Rob Glover. He's a much better fielder. I think that's it. I'll keep the rest the same. They're all locked in or better. Now in the game, Axel Torque up. I believe he's hitless today, 0 for 4. Or he's 1 for 4 maybe. Drove in a run. Slider down. 2 cutter down and then misses. Ball 1 off the plate. Neverwalker locked in. Heater away, whiffed on it. 1-1. Curveball down. Chased, grounded to second, right at Whoopity. 2 down. Heaters are 1 out away from their first title in any of my series. There's Bentley, 2 for 3. 2 singles, a walk, 1 RBI. 2-seamer up and in on the first pitch, inside. Ball 1. Heater down and away. Outside, 2-0. Slider's going to miss up and in high, 3-0. Post activates for Neverwalker. Cutter down in the way. Chop foul. 3-1. Ball down and in. Ripped up the middle. That's a base hit. Bentley's 2 out single will keep the inning alive. That's his 3rd hit of the day. Freebooters still have some life. There's Harry Backman, 0 for 4 and 10. The DH will bat.
26, Harry Backman.
Slider down and away in the first pitch. Hit up the middle to short. Glover's over. He cuts it off. He missed it. He overran it. It's into left center. First and second, they will get new life. That should have ended the game. Here's foul. 2 for 4, 2 homers, 3 RBIs.
Number 12, Jazz, foul.
Cutter up and away in the first pitch. Chased, fouled off. 0-1. Foul struck out her last 2 times at the plate against Morrow. That's high on the 2-seamer. 1-1. Cutter up and away. Fouled off. 1-2. Freebooters down to the last strike. 7 years. 7 seasons, 4 losing seasons, 1 first-round exit in the playoffs, 1 loss in the finals on a sweep. For Heaters now 1 out away in their 7th year from getting their first title across SMB3 and SMB4 with me at the helm. Can we do it? Heater up and in. Checked high, 2-2. They still have life. The ball up and away. Whiffed on it, strike 3 at Folder. Neville Walker gets the punch out. The Heaters after 7 years have won the title. The shuffle draft has finally reached its peak. Oh my, what a win. What a series. And at the 4-hour mark, we have done it. Heaters win as we sweep the Freebooters. Game 2, final score 16-8. We keep the streak of double-digit runs in every postseason game alive. Perfect 6-0 record. You love to see it. Look at that. There's the box scores. Home runs for Big Country. 2 homers for Bambino. 3 for Grunt Manley. Both of them drove in 5. We chipped in a couple runs here and there. On the other side, Just Foul tried her best. She had 2 homers off Brazon. Donga had 2 RBIs. Tamale, Torque, and Bentley each drove in a run, but it wasn't enough. Wasn't enough. Brazon, the whiff rookie, gets a win. His first career postseason win. He's 1-0. 5 innings pitched, 8 hits, 5 earned runs, 3 hit walks, 2 homers, 1 strikeout. Morrow and Never Walker, 4 innings in relief of him, giving up 3 runs between the 2 of them. For DeCornis, she takes the loss, 6 innings, 15 hits, 11 earned runs, a strikeout, 5 homers. She falls to 1-1. Pena and Doe did what they could, but by that point it was too little, too late. Grunt Manley, your player of the game, with 3 homers, driving in 5. Jovan Bambino, 2 homers, 5 RBIs, and Just Foul, 2 homers, 3 RBIs is the 3rd place finisher. Not a bad way to cap it for Grunt Manley, and possibly his final game as a Heater. He's just regressing too much. I can't hold on to him any longer. Plus, he's going to be 35, so if he doesn't retire, I don't plan to keep him. What a ride. The Heaters, after 7 years, have won the title. Their 7th year is the magic number. We had 4 losing seasons in SMB3. I got fired. Took over the Sawteeth here, then got the Heaters jump-started with the shuffle draft. They gave us a chance because no one else wanted to do it. We made it the first round in the playoffs, lost. Made it to the finals last year, lost. Year 3 was the difference maker. Final scores in the finals, 10-5, 16-8. And there you are, through 30 seasons, we're 47-15, 3 playoff appearances, and we have our first championship. We finally did it. Now that's left is to do the off-season, guys. That's going to do it for this episode, everybody. We did it. We've reached the pinnacle. We have swept the Freebooters. We have won the first title in Heaters franchise history after 7 seasons. 3 in SMB4, 4 in SMB3. Now comes the off-season, which will cap off this year, and we will be taking a break from this series until I get back from vacation. So hopefully you all enjoyed today's episode, and celebrate the win, however you feel. I'll catch you on the next one. Until then, this is the Nasty One, signing off. Have a wonderful day, evening, afternoon, wherever you guys may be.